There's a lot going on right now and it's easy to feel overwhelmed. What if I told you there was a quick and easy way to get your overwhelm under control once and for all? Hi, I'm Megan, nurse coach and nurse practitioner, and this video is for nurses who are frustrated with their stress levels or inability to follow through on their goals. I give you quick and actionable tips that can help you give yourself some of the amazing care and dedication that you give to your patients. If I could sum up overwhelm in just one phrase, it usually starts with, I don't know how I'm going to, and then it's followed by keep on going, or I don't know how I'm going to deal with the stress, or decide what to do, or say the right thing to her, or get through it all. And the more we say these things, the more overwhelmed we get. Overwhelm is like a tornado. It spins around us and is intense and scary and frightening. And in an effort to protect ourselves, we run to the nearest storm cellar and hide, which seems like a really reasonable idea until you're in the storm cellar and you're immobilized with fear, not only of what is going on, but the fact that you're not doing anything, that you could be making it worse by taking no action at all. The very thing that's trying to protect us is actually making it worse. So I promised you a quick and easy answer. What is the quick and easy answer to feeling overwhelmed? I'll tell you, decision. Decision is the quick and easy answer. Making a decision, any decision at all, will take you out of overwhelm. So let's go into the why. Why is this even the case? Well, the problem is one of the core characteristics of overwhelm is helplessness, is the idea that there's no answer, that there's no solution. But the problem with helplessness is it potentiates itself. Once you decide there's not a solution, even if that decision is subconscious, you stop looking for a solution and the overwhelm and the helplessness gets worse and worse. It all boils down to the idea that we don't have any control. And this is what makes overwhelm so awful. So that's the why, the lack of control and the helplessness. But how? How does decision cure overwhelm? Let me tell you, it really is this simple. Here's the thing. If the big problem with overwhelm is lack of control, making a decision can take back that control. It doesn't even really matter what the decision is. It's the act of making the decision to delegate something, the decision to let something go, the decision to go all in on something, the decision to say yes, to say no, to have the cookie, to not have the cookie. It doesn't really matter. It's the act of making the decision that gives your brain back the sense of control. So not only are you getting control of the actions, but more importantly, you're getting control of your runaway mind. You are allowing yourself to get out of that storm cellar and out of Kansas. Okay, so do you want the 5 steps? Here's the good news. There aren't 5 steps. There's 1 step. Make a decision, do it. Make a decision, do it. You're not going to want to. You're going to think that this sounds like a terrible idea. But I am 100% sure that you don't want to stay overwhelmed either. Here's the great news. Even if your idea doesn't work, you've jump-started yourself out of that overwhelm cycle and back into taking control. So you can just make a new decision. And you might be tempted to keep 1 foot in the storm cellar just in case. I'm telling you, make a decision and go all in. You won't regret it. It's just a skill. And like any other skill, it gets easier and easier and easier the more you do it. Here's the thing. Once you make a decision to do anything at all, you pluck one thing out of that tornado. And eventually what you realize is that tornado is just made up of all of the things that you've thrown up in the air and spun around with indecision. Once you realize this, you can take little bits back and make it just wind and not some crazy storm. Now, I know it's hard when we're overwhelmed to think that this will work. I know the thoughts can come up like, my job is too tough, my mom is too sick, my bills are too big. Trust me, I get it. I have been there. Here's what I have to offer. Just try it. Just try it. You might be 1 wrong decision away from curing overwhelm for good. I hope you found this helpful. Drop me a comment below. In the meantime, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any tips on how to maybe make your life a little bit easier. Until the next time, be brilliant, be kind. I'll see you soon.